Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our cozy little English learning podcast. I'm Mia, your friendly English teacher who still thinks coffee is a food group. Today, we have Daniel with us. Say hi, Daniel.
Hi everyone, I'm Daniel, the guy who still can't remember the difference between borrow and lend, but I try my best.
That's the spirit. We love learners who try. We also love learners who bring snacks, but since this is a podcast, we'll pretend Daniel brought some cookies.
I did not, but I can describe cookies in English if that helps.
You see? Already learning. So today we're going to talk about something many English learners forget they can do. Something simple, free, and surprisingly fun. The topic is talk to yourself all day in English.
When I first heard that, I thought, wait, talk to myself? Out loud? In public? Won't people think I'm strange?
Only if you do it next to a sleeping baby or shout it on a bus. But in most situations, it's totally normal. People talk to themselves all the time. They call it thinking out loud, and nobody really cares.
That makes me feel better, but why is talking to myself helpful for learning English?
Great question. Talking to yourself helps because it gives you practice without pressure. You don't need another person. You don't fear mistakes. You don't worry someone will judge your grammar. You just speak.
That sounds nice. My grammar loves to be wrong when people are around.
Grammar is funny like that. It's quiet when you study alone and then suddenly screams the wrong answer when you meet a native speaker.
Exactly. It's like my brain says, surprise, and everything goes wrong.
That's why talking to yourself helps. You give your brain practice in real-time speaking, not reading, not writing, actually speaking.
But what if I don't know what to talk about with myself?
Oh, don't worry. I have a long list. But before we get there, let's warm up. Imagine this is a real podcast. Slow, clear, simple. Like we're two characters in a friendly English learning world. Ready?
Ready.
Good. Now, listeners, today's episode will be a long conversation. We'll guide you step by step into using self-talk as a learning method. So relax, grab a drink, sit comfortably, and listen slowly.
And if you're walking, don't walk into a tree.
Excellent advice. Very important. Daniel, be honest. Do you ever talk to yourself?
If I'm honest, yes, especially when I'm looking for my keys. I say things like, where did I put them? Why am I like this? Why am I alive? So dramatic.
Very dramatic. But that's a great starting point. You can change that moment into English practice. Instead of saying, where did I put them, you can say it in English.
So I should say, where are my keys? I need them. Please, keys, show yourself.
Exactly. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to make English words come out of your mouth. That's the magic.
But won't it feel strange in the beginning?
Everything feels strange at first. Ice cream in winter, cold showers, singing happy birthday to someone you barely know. But after some practice, it becomes normal.
I guess talking to myself is easier than talking to native speakers.
Yes, because yourself is very patient. You never interrupt yourself, you never judge yourself, you never say, sorry, what did you say? Unless you're really tired.
True, and I guess my pronunciation can improve too.
It can. If you speak slowly and try to pronounce clearly, your mouth gets used to English sounds, your tongue remembers the shapes, your voice learns the rhythm.
So basically I should become my own English-speaking buddy.
Yes, you're your own English team, you and you.
But what does talk to yourself all day mean? All day, like from morning to night?
Not every second. You don't need to narrate your entire life like a movie, although that could be funny.
Imagine, Daniel walks slowly to the kitchen. He opens the fridge. The fridge is empty. Daniel cries.
That's a sad movie, but see, you already made a great example. Talking to yourself can be describing actions, thoughts, feelings, or plans.
I think I understand, but can you give me a full example of how to talk to myself in the morning?
Sure. Imagine you wake up.
Already unrealistic, but okay.
You wake up and say, slowly and clearly, "Good morning. I'm tired. I want 5 more minutes, but I need to get up." Then you stand up and say, "I'm going to the bathroom. I need to brush my teeth. I hope there is toothpaste."
This sounds simple and kind of funny.
It is, and you're learning without stress.
What if I run out of things to say?
Impossible. Humans think all day. You always have something happening in your mind. You just need to turn those thoughts into English words.
Sometimes my thoughts are too fast or too emotional, like I'm late, the bus is coming. Hard to speak slowly.
That's okay. When life is stressful, you don't need to practice. You can practice later, for example, when cooking or folding clothes or waiting for the bus after you miss it.
Very realistic.
Talking to yourself is flexible. You can do it for 5 minutes or 1 hour.
Can I ask something? What about vocabulary? What if I don't know the English word for something?
Excellent question. If you don't know the word, you can describe it. Use simple language.
For example, if I forget the word umbrella,
You can say the thing for rain or the thing that looks like a mushroom.
mushroom is helpful. Now I'll always think umbrellas are mushrooms in disguise.
That's fine, it works. Wait, sorry, I mean Daniel. I almost said Jason.
Did you forget my name?
Never. I was reading a message on the screen. My brain is sometimes like an old computer, slow but still working.
Same here. So how do I make self-talk fun?
Add humor. Talk like you're in a comedy show. Use your imagination. Pretend you're giving a cooking show, or that you're a famous detective looking for your socks.
The socks are missing. The case is difficult, but I will find them.
Perfect. Drama helps you remember language. Let's give our listeners some practical examples. We'll go through a whole day and show how self-talk can work. First, waking up. Good morning. I feel sleepy. I need to get up now. I open my eyes. I look at my phone. It's 7 a.m. I want coffee.
That's basically my entire personality.
Then, getting ready. I go to the bathroom. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. The water is cold. I choose my clothes. I want something comfortable.
Nice. Here's my self-talk. I walk to the bus stop. The weather is nice today. I wait for the bus. The bus is late again. I check my phone. I listen to music.
Perfect. Very realistic. You can even talk in your mind. I need to send an email. I need to finish this project. I want lunch. I think I worked enough for today.
Yeah, that last sentence is very honest. I go home. I cook dinner. I watch a show. I relax. I feel tired. I want to sleep.
And you can end your day with, I learned some English today. Good job, me.
That's cute.
Here are a few more tips for talking to yourself.
Go ahead.
Speak slowly. This helps your brain process words. Use what you know. Don't worry about big vocabulary. Repeat phrases. Repetition builds confidence. Make mistakes. They're your friends. Enjoy the process.
I like that last one.
Let's show a longer example conversation. Imagine you, Daniel, are explaining your day to yourself.
Sounds strange, but okay.
Let's begin. Speak as if you're alone in your room.
Hi, Me. How's it going? I just finished lunch. The food was good. A little too much salt, but still good. Now I'm thinking about my English practice. I want to get better. I know I need to speak more. Sometimes I feel shy, but I want to improve. So I will talk to myself. Now I'm sitting here. I see my notebook. It looks empty. I should write something, but maybe later. First, I want to practice speaking. I look outside the window. The sky is blue. It's a nice day. Maybe I will take a walk. On my walk, I can talk to myself. I can describe what I see. I stand up from my chair. I take my keys. I put on my shoes. I open the door. Now I walk outside. The street is quiet. I see a dog. The dog is happy. Its tail is moving fast. I keep walking. I feel relaxed. I say to myself, "Good job. You're practicing English. This is helping you." And I believe it. I reach the park. There are trees. They look green and fresh. I hear birds. They sound cheerful. I like this place. Now I think about dinner. Maybe I will cook pasta. Pasta is easy. I like easy. I turn around and walk home. I feel good. Talking to myself is not strange. It's helpful. It makes me feel confident. And now I'm done for the day.
That was wonderful. See how natural it can be?
It wasn't too hard.
And you sounded calm, relaxed, and confident.
I might actually try this in real life.
Yes, that's the goal.
So, just to summarize, why is talking to myself so powerful?
It gives you free speaking practice. It helps you think directly in English. It builds confidence. It reduces fear of speaking. And it improves fluency over time.
Sounds like magic.
It basically is, but instead of a magic wand, you have your own voice.
So, listeners, if you're still shy or worried, don't be. Nobody has to hear you.
And even if someone hears you, it's okay. You can just pretend you're practicing for a play. People love creative people.
Or they'll think you're on a phone call.
True. The world is full of people talking to invisible friends in Bluetooth headphones.
This was actually fun and useful.
I hope listeners feel the same. You don't need perfect grammar to talk to yourself. You don't need a big vocabulary. You just need a mouth, a brain, and a bit of courage.
And maybe a little humor.
Yes, humor makes everything easier. To everyone listening, try it today. Talk to yourself for 5 minutes, or 10, or more. Describe your actions, your thoughts, your plans, your food, your socks, anything.
Make it silly, make it fun, make it yours.
And remember, every minute you speak is a minute of progress.
That sounds like a good ending.
It is. Thank you for joining us, dear listeners.
And thank you, me, for the advice.
Anytime. Until next time, keep speaking, keep learning, and keep being kind to yourself.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.